What's up, lovelies? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Kira. You already see what's going down in the title. I'm going to be showing you guys my soft glam makeup routine. I feel like today I just had one of those days where I was like, I just want to do my makeup for no reason at all. I really wanted to show y'all how I do my makeup, especially when I go out and like I'm doing stuff. This is like my go-to. Obviously it changes from here to there, but this is like the basis of my makeup routine. I really wish my hair was done so that I could really just pop off right now, because y'all always see me with this slick back, and I'm telling you, I'm just as tired of it as y'all are. Okay, keep watching so you can get the look. Okay, I don't know why I'm nervous right now, but I'm nervous. So yeah, we're gonna start with a very bare base. The first thing that I like to start on when I do my makeup is my brows, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. They're kind of already brushed out because before I filmed this video I was out and about, so I'm just gonna kind of tweak them a little bit. I really love to use the LA Girl brow pencil. I really like to use this because it's like a fine tip on it, and it really gives like those hair stroke vibes for the brows. But I'm doing very light strokes because I like for my brows to look natural. As y'all can see, like I'm almost out of this stuff and I need to get some more, but I don't typically like fill in my brows every day. I kind of just leave them be. I love to use this concealer to clean up my brows, and this is in the shade C13. Yo, this concealer is everything. I love the consistency of it, love the coverage that the concealer has. It's everything. So I take my little concealer brush, which I use this specifically for my brows, and I just like tap some of the product off of the applicator, and then I just go in and start sculpting. A good brow day. I feel like whenever I have a good brow day, that just means like the rest of my makeup is gonna come out so good. But I am taking this Great Lash, what is this? This is like for your lashes. It's like clear mascara, but I use it to hold. So I go in, spike them up, and then I just like shape them. They're so cute. Now I like to go in and do my face makeup. I really love using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. That was like a tongue twister. And putting that on my face, I just take a little bit and dab it on my finger and apply it to my skin. Rub-a-dub-dub. And then this is what I do because I have very oily skin. I love to go in with my NYX Professional Makeup Shine Killer Primer. Y'all, this stuff is the truth. It really mattifies your base. Like, just for my T-zone to be mattified, like as you can see, I'm only applying it to my T-zone. I like to apply it to my forehead, like above my brows, areas where I get a lot of oil production. And I'm not a person that likes matte skin. I really like dewy skin, but because I have oily skin, sometimes my skin goes overboard and it's not really dewy, it's just greasy. For a foundation, I really love to use my Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 515. So I'm gonna just pump this on the back of my hand. Yeah, I just invested in a foundation brush from Ulta the other day, and I'm really happy because it just makes it. Oh, this is dark. Oh no. Okay, we gonna run with it though. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, my skin color fluctuates so much because 1 minute I'm tan, the next minute I'm yellow, like I'm just pale. So I don't get it. But for my foundation brushes, I really love to use dense brushes just because I feel like they really get in there. What is this lash doing? Like I was saying, I like to use dense foundation brushes because they really just blend it out seamlessly and it just looks airbrushed. But because that one was a little too dark, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Dream BB Pure BB Cream. This is the shade 140 and it's the deep sheer tint. That's just a little bit better just to tone down the orangeness of the foundation we just applied. But the BB cream is a lot lighter coverage obviously than the Infallible because it is a BB cream, which I really love to use this on like my everyday type makeup looks. But I'm gonna use it today just because we're not the right shade. Excuse my eyes for being like red. I got my lashes done yesterday and y'all know how that goes. So I'm gonna go in with the same concealer that I use for my brows and just go in. I saw this on TikTok like a really long time ago, probably like over a year ago, but just focusing on like that cat eye look, I feel like it just really snatches you once you blend it out. Like it just looks so pretty. So I'm applying to my under eye, my upper lip, my chin, a tiny bit on my forehead, not too much. And I really like to go in on the sides of my nose to really snatch everything, and we'll see that later like when we do the contour and everything. It looks so good. Y'all, this concealer, come on now, it is not playing. She is not one of them, okay? I'm gonna let this sit a little bit because Jackie told me to, and what it does is just gives a more full coverage look and it just makes you look extra snatched. I'm gonna go and put some water on my beauty blender while I let this sit, and I'll be right back. Some time has gone by and I'm gonna go ahead and take my damp beauty blender and just start blending. Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. A lot of girls like me, niggas wanna fight me. Nigga, get your ass checked like a fucking Nike. Now I'm gonna go in with my Instant Age Rewind concealer in the shade Golden. Y'all, this is what I like to use as my highlighting concealer, and baby, literally this is what takes the snatch to a whole other level. This is also a pretty full coverage concealer. I love it. It's a drugstore concealer and I basically use drugstore concealers. I don't really care too much about all that extra stuff. You can get a taste. Fuck what a nigga say. Oh no. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm about to ruin my makeup. Yo, that was finna be bad. Face is snatched, concealer's on. Now I'm gonna go with my Airspun face powder. It's actually a loose powder, y'all, and I love it. And I take it and I press it into everywhere that I put the concealer. I just press it in. Yo, what is the tea with this eye? Then I like to take my square edged beauty sponge and go back in and kind of bake. And this also helps with like giving me that cat eye look. Okay, after I let it sit for just like a minute or so, I take this brush and I just sweep all of the powder away. For the whole team, and I feel like Gucci with the ice cream, and my bitch want the Fenty. But then like I take a little excess powder, add it to my eyelids because we put concealer up there too, just so that the base is nice and smooth and ready for eyeshadow when we get there. I look like a ghost. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. My brows, what's going on? I kind of messed them up. I'm gonna go in with my face toning mist. This is gonna be my first time using this, but we're gonna hope that it like does what it needs to do. So I'm gonna just spritz my face because you can tell I look like a ghost, but it's gonna be snatched, so it's okay. This smells very like, I don't even know how to describe it. Now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Walnut, and I really love to use this as a cream contour. So when I start here, I'm gonna start in the like hollows of my cheek, but go a little bit high just so that I can like heighten my cheekbones a little bit. So I'm gonna start here. The hollows of my cheeks are here, but I'm moving up just a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm just adding that to the perimeter of my forehead, around my baby hairs and stuff to really contour my face. Adding some down here. And then I'm going to add some to sculpt my nose, because y'all know I like for my nose to be snatched because I have a bigger nose. This literally feels like an art project. It's so fun! Going in with my sponge, we're gonna start blending.
I see that's unlikely, cause she gon' suck me like a fucking high C. Chains on the neck for the whole team, and I feel like Gucci with the ice cream. And my bitch want the Fenty, not the Maybelline. I'm the black JB, the way these bitches scream.
Once I was trying to blend my nose, it got a little messy, so I added some powder to kind of sculpt it and guide me so that it didn't get messy and like interfere with the concealer. When the lines are too harsh and too thick, it ruins the illusion of having a snatched nose. So you want the lines to be very defined and like really like squeezing your wherever you want the illusion of your nose to look smaller. And mine is definitely here. Like I need this like triangle area is like where I like to kind of sculpt my nose, so that's where I did. I'm gonna go back in with this sponge and some powder and really sculpt my contour just so that it can be nice and defined, and it'll give the illusion of like cheekbones. I am going to go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer just to really set it, and this is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. And I'm loading my brush up with this bronzer, and I'm not brushing it but like patting it in, and I feel like this minimizes me messing up. Now going in with this like double-sided brush. I'm using the fluffy small brush, and I like to use this for my nose contour, and I'm gonna set the cream. Now that we are done with the face makeup, we can go in with the eyes. I typically love to just go for a simple brown chocolate eye, so that's what I'm gonna do today because that's my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna use my Morphe contour slash highlight palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Blogger and put that in my crease. But before we do that, I just thought about something. I do want to sculpt it to give that cat eye look, so I'm gonna add some powder. And this is really good for like fallout as well. This shade is really close to my skin tone, so I really like to use those kind of shades as like a transition shade. I'm gonna go in with Fabulous because it's a little bit more chocolatey and a little bit deeper, and this is gonna deepen up and add some dimension to the crease.
Lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't got no style, see you on my Instagram. I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan.
I'm going in with this ColourPop palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade and add that to my lid to give that like soft glam look. So I really love eyeliner, but it really depends on how I'm feeling if I want to do black eyeliner. But for like everyday wear, I've been feeling, especially for soft glam looks, I've really been feeling using eyeshadows as liner and like blending it out and smoking it out because I just think it looks so good. But I'm gonna go in with this like deep brown color right here, and I'm taking this angled brush and I'm gonna line my lash line with this as if I'm doing eyeliner.
Chains on the neck for the whole team, and I feel like Gucci with the ice cream. And my bitch want the Fenty, not the Maybelline.
And then to add a wing, I just take it and stamp it, and it adds a little wing. It's super easy. And the thing about like doing this, it makes your lashes look thicker than what they actually are. So that's a trick for me. Like whenever my eyelashes need to be filled, I just put brown, really dark brown eyeshadow and line my lash line, and then it really helps give it some fluff.
Slide on a pimp gang with my pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of bitches in the icy chain. While you claim that you rich.
I don't know if the lights are too bright and it's not really like showing the color or the true chocolatiness of this, but this is looking bomb. The last thing for the eyes is this ColourPop Super Shock shadow in the shade Birthday Cake. I really love this. It's a very, what's the word, subtle shimmer. I don't really like heavy shimmer on me because I'm just like more of a subtle girl. This stuff is just perfect. So I'm gonna spritz my brush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with the Modern Renaissance palette. I really love to use this for like highlighter or things like this. So I'm dabbing the brush in here. Now I'm going to brush out my lashes.
Like me. A lot of girls like me, niggas wanna fight me. Nigga, get your ass checked like a fucking Nike.
So to finish off my eyes, I have been obsessed with lining my bottom lash line with like black liner. It just, oh!
I'm the black JB, the way these bitches scream. Make these bitches scream.
Like once I lined my waterline, it just made my eyes look so much more defined. And I really like that. Now I'm gonna take that same powder brush that I've been using and just dust away all of this face powder. To finish off the face, I'm gonna go in with some blush. And I love to use my Milani blush in the shade Dolce Pink. I start at the apples of my cheeks and I kind of blend it up to my temples because it just gives that very like sun-kissed look. And the thing about this blush is it has like little specks of like gold in it, so it gives me like the look of highlighter mixed with blush. So it's really cool. I don't even need highlighter really, unless I want to go and be extra.
Say the wrong words, you be hangman. Why me stick to your bitch like a spray tan? Mr. What kind of car you in the city? Love my name, nigga. I ain't gotta say it. She can get a taste.
Now I'm going to go back with my eyebrow pencil and I'm going to draw my moles back onto my face. I feel like that's what makes me me. So I just like to go back in. I don't use black because my moles aren't black. They're like a dark brown. Now I'm going to wipe off my nose ring because it's gotten so covered in makeup. You can't even tell because it's so little, but it's supposed to be the shape of a heart and I think that's so cute. One of my favorite parts of my makeup is doing my lips. I'm going to try Black Cherry.
With the ice cream, and my bitch want the Fenty, not the Maybelline. I'm the black JB, the way these bitches scream.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to put my Juicy lip gloss on top of this. Yeah, this did it. This set it off. This is the makeup. Now I'm gonna spritz my face again. I hate that my eyes are red because I look like a crazy person. But this is what the makeup looks like with the lights not so like whoosh on my face. Very pretty, soft glam look. This is kind of a rendition. Like I kind of switch it up a little bit every time I do my makeup, but this is like the basis of it. Yeah. Alright you guys, this is the makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you're new to my channel, I need you to hit the subscribe button so that you can see me and I can talk to you all the time. Thank you so much for watching this video. It literally means the world. I can't wait to see you guys in my next upload next Saturday. Love you guys. Peace.